Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to mostly me. But it was Kevin's birthday a couple days ago. So whose birthday is it?
It's nobody's.
Mine was yesterday.
Mine was 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody sitting right here has a birthday.
Well, it was recent. So you don't have to be such a dick about it. Anyway,
it is a little ornery this morning.
Yeah, I'm super fucking tired. It is not episode 14. I fucked up.
Yeah,
it's episode 13.
13.
And I skipped one, so I will fix that in post. But I apologize to no one because that's how I am right now.
Yeah.
So speaking of birthdays, what did you do on your birthday?
We went to Texas Roadhouse.
Ooh, man, I do love Texas Roadhouse.
I got me a prime rib.
Dude, those rolls, man.
Oh, my God.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Just send me home with a basket of them.
Oh, my God. I love those rolls.
And then that cinnamon butter.
Yeah, that cinnamon.
Oh,
I think
God.
Is it apple cinnamon butter?
No, there's no apple. It's definitely like cinnamon. Just cinnamon.
Just cinnamon shit? Okay.
Yeah. It's fucking delicious.
So you got yourself a nice prime rib.
Yeah, normally I get like their 26 ounce or 28 ounce porterhouse.
26 ounce?
It's 26 or 28, one of the two. But they have a porterhouse.
Swanson? Jesus.
They have a porterhouse that's like 26 or 28, and then they have a T-bone that's 26 or 28.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you, but they seem like the same fucking cut to me.
Yes, I saw on the internet that some dude brought in like an actual food weight thing with him, and he went to one of the steakhouses, and there was supposed to be like a 8 ounce, and what he got was like a 6 ounce.
It might have been 8 ounces before they cooked it.
That's what I mean. Like I think it's 8 before they cook it, but when it cooks, it shrinks.
Yep.
Because because
it
it gets cooked.
That's what meat do. So we did that, and then I was told that I love documentaries. I have like a weird obsession with watching all of the documentaries.
Okay.
And my wife likes documentaries, but the problem is when we actually have time to sit down together and watch something, it's in the evening while the kids are in bed.
Yeah.
And Lauren says that she gets her brain's too drained, like mentally, to watch a documentary. For me, that makes no sense.
Because you have to pay attention because there's a lot of fact going on. I get what she's talking about.
I don't get that. Maybe my brain works different, but anyway, so we never watch documentaries. I usually have to watch them by myself. Well, she told me that since it's my birthday, that I can pick whatever documentaries I want, and that's what we're going to do. So I was super excited. So we started to watch this, was it Fungi something or another?
Yeah, didn't you talk about that last episode about mushrooms and shit?
Yeah, so we started to watch that, and she liked it. She then fell asleep, so we didn't finish it. And the other one is Pray Away, which is all about how they tried to pray the gay away. So it's about Christians trying to pray the gay away and like the damage that did.
From what I understand, like when
when
these Christian camps like when these Christians send their kids to these camps and stuff like that, apparently it's like a well-known thing amongst the community that it's basically just a gay fuck fest. They just like fuck a lot. They just let their gay out at these camps. That's from what I heard. That's kind of what they do.
Interesting. I've never been into
I've never been invited
or anything, so
I wouldn't know. But through the
grapevine, I never went to any camps growing up.
Neither did I.
I was in the Boy Scouts for a little while,
and
then I went to what starts with Cub Scouts, and then I went to Boy Scouts, and then it goes to Weeblo or Weblo.
Weeblos.
But I never made. I quit before that.
I think I tried.
I had a buddy that is now passed, but in like 6th grade, he was still in the Boy Scouts, and he did like a presentation in front of the classroom about it, and I'm like, this is fucking
and
weird.
Everyone's like, nerd!
Yeah!
Fucking get out of the freaking room, you nerd!
Yeah, hey. But it's like nerds yelling at nerds, because we're all playing Magic the Gathering.
Hey, nice ascot, bitch! Nice hanky. Hey, you gonna tell us how to start a fire? Nerd. Yeah, start a fire. It's called a lighter, bitch. He uses a stone. Ooh.
So that we watched some documentaries. We actually didn't watch that Pray Away until last night. We didn't finish it because she fell asleep again.
Oh, cool.
And then I stayed up last night, and I've been watching that new docu series or whatever you want to call it. It's an episodic show about the aliens and the UFOs and how like there was this thing released and
okay, yeah, I think I heard about
yeah,
that. It's on Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's like I'm watching it and I'm like, these fucking people are nuts.
Look,
it's hard for me to believe that any of that shit happened.
Look, I do believe that we are not the only thing.
I believe
out
that
in space.
too, but I don't think it's bug-eyed little people.
No,
it's probably some microscopic little thing.
You think so?
Yeah,
I don't know. It might be. Who knows?
I mean, maybe, but
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the universe is so vast. To think that we're the only ones that exist in this giant universe is idiotic.
Some of the stuff is compelling. Like they had that 2017 thing with the Air Force, and they were like flying next to these shuttles that looked like Tic Tacs.
Well, have you seen?
That shit was a little interesting.
Do you watch the Unsolved Mysteries show on Netflix?
The new one?
Yeah.
So we watched the first season, and it was all the nostalgia, but I didn't watch the second one.
The second season, they have an aliens episode.
Oh, do they? Sweet.
So apparently, there's like this town in, I want to say Virginia, but I think I'm wrong. But like, there was like 9 accounts of these people that experienced the same exact thing, but it was in like a timeline. It was so fucking interesting. Like, like there was a family that was driving over like a covered bridge, and then they saw a bright light, and then like when they like came to, like they couldn't remember anything at like during like the bright light. They just remember going into the bridge, bright light, and then driving out of the bridge, and then like the time had changed. Like the clock on their car had like fucking changed. Like they were gone for like an hour or something like that, for like hours. And then there was like another account where like this, it was the same thing. Like all these different accounts where these people would like experience something, and then like it'd be hours later that they'd come to.
That's crazy.
It's fucking nuts. But it was like, it wasn't like all simultaneously. It'd be like this person started at this, and then this person started this. So like they mapped out the timeline, and it was literally a path. It was fucking nuts. Crazy shit. Yeah,
it is some interesting shit, and some of that footage that I saw, I was like, okay, that's from the military.
Mm-hmm.
That's strange.
I do find it weird. Yeah, because I do find it weird now that all of a sudden, like the government's like, yeah, it is true. Aliens are real.
Yeah.
But when I was growing up, they denied everything. Yeah, they're like, nope, there's no such thing as aliens.
This show started about Area 51.
Yeah.
So like,
it's nuts. That's the only thing I find weird, is that the government finally is now, like, yeah, there is a thing. It has been a thing that's happening and all that stuff. So it's super weird.
And all those years of watching people saying I was abducted and I saw this and I saw that, and everybody is just like, they're a laughing stock.
Now you never know.
You're sort of, but maybe not.
Yeah, now you never know. Like now they could be fucking. They really might have experienced something. So it's
The one thing the dude had, like, he like has a thing in him, like it looks like a chip with like these wires going up. It was really weird. But again, like it's a show, so who knows how much of that is true, how much of that is just...
Yeah, with docuseries, like, I do like that they are factual and stuff like that, but every docuseries is trying to push some sort of a side of a story.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not like presenting both sides equally. It's more like we're trying to convince you that this is what happened. And this is what's going on.
Yeah.
Which is great, cool, whatever. Documentary. You got to make it interesting. So.
Yeah.
But
so that was we're gonna finish that Pray Away, but I really want to watch the James Gunn movie.
Oh yeah, we're watching that today. Suicide Squad.
Yes, James told me he watched it. He said it was really good.
Dude, I've read nothing but glowing reviews. Like everyone from IGN to Rotten Tomatoes, like everything has been like 90 or higher.
Well, I heard it's pretty much like it's Marvel but DC tagged.
From what I heard, it was
because I mean he did Guardians.
Yeah,
the trailers I felt Guardian vibes.
Oh, for sure. But what I liked about this one was that because at the time Marvel wouldn't like give him the R rating. This one's rated R. There's a lot of blood and gore. There's a lot of curse words, so it's It's still funny. There's still those characters that you'll enjoy and stuff like that because he does. The thing I like about James Gunn and what he did with Guardians was that it was a pretty sizable group of people, but he kind of fleshed them out a little bit, so this way you kind of gave a shit about every character.
Yeah.
He didn't delve he didn't spend like a whole 40 minutes on one character. Justice League. A whole hour on one backstory of this person, and then continue the story. James Gunn just, made a nice, quick overview.
I think it is. I think the problem with you and that DC movie that you complain about is you know the backstory already.
No, it's not that.
But other people that don't read comics or haven't read comics, I feel like that movie really fills in a lot of holes for them. Like, they make these movies in the thought process of these people already know, these are fans. But there's still parents out there, other people that haven't read that shit, that don't know anything about it.
But it's not,
and it's nice to have that.
It's not that. It's just all of their stories were all like pretty much the same archetype. Like, something awful happened, and now they're this way. Every single one of them
DC.
was like that.
DC's
every single one of them was like
sad
that.
And
yeah,
mopey. That's what DC is.
Like fucking Flashes. His dad's in jail for being wrongfully accused. That's why he is the way he is. But we're gonna talk an hour about it, and we're gonna show you all the sad things. But during it, there's like one little golden nugget of like something happy and nice. That's all you get.
Yeah.
Like Marvel wasn't like that. It just felt more real. You know what I mean? Because it's not. Yes, some sad things do happen, but it's not all sad.
Yeah.
Like Aunt May and like Uncle Ben. Like Uncle Ben, the whole time, like Peter wasn't fucking all sad about it. He had some shit that he did with Uncle Ben. They fixed things. They had that relationship. They showed all that stuff, and it was all nice and lighthearted.
Yeah.
And then the bad thing happened, because that's what happens in real life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? DC's just like, it's just a whole fucking classical music scene. It's all sad. That's my problem with that movie. Not everything's fucking sad.
You're so angry.
Only when it comes to that movie, man. Because I felt like I spent 4 hours just wasted. I could have been watching something else. I could have watched The Boys early.
You could have stopped.
Yeah, but I had to finish it. We were already halfway through, and to just dip out mid is like, it'd be fucked up. Because then everyone would be like, oh, well, you didn't finish it. You would have liked it more. You know how when people are like that, they're like, oh, you'll really like this, but you have to watch X amount of time to enjoy it. That's when things really kick on. I'm like, hey, man, I don't know how much time you think I fucking have.
Nowadays, if shit doesn't grab me like 10 minutes in, I'm out. Even video games. I've spent a minute or two in a video game and be like, nah, I'm good.
Me too.
Shut it down.
I have in reality, I have all the time in the world, but in my mind, I don't.
Yeah.
And I feel like if I'm not interested in it, it's a waste of my fucking time, and I'm out.
Yeah.
That's why I can't stick to any new video games that come out, because like it just doesn't grab me right away, and it doesn't envelop me in it long enough.
Yeah.
So I end up always just revisiting old ass fucking games that I've already played.
Yeah. Or you're just playing some kind of sports ball game.
Dude, I don't know what it is.
You're either playing football or you're playing basketball.
No, I stopped playing football because like Madden's Ultimate Team could be so much better. Like I get that there's a smaller sample size of players, but NBA's Ultimate Team is vastly better. And they have a much smaller sample size of superstars. I can only list you like maybe 10 superstars in the NBA.
I couldn't even list you 5.
That's
mostly because I'm out of touch with it.
But football, I can list more. Like football, I can list you like fucking 25, 50 off bat.
Yeah.
But for some odd reason, like their Ultimate Team is just not as good, and I don't know what it is. Like maybe it's the card system, because like it's harder to buy packs of cards.
I feel like there's a lot there. Like there's too much. Like when I get into the Madden Ultimate, and because I do like playing the Ultimate.
Yeah, me too.
There is like all these different cards or these different sections of things you can play, and then there's lists inside the lists of things you can do. And sometimes I feel like games need to back off a bit.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
streamline it a bit. Do we have to have 50,000 fucking options? Why can't we just have a couple choices of things to do?
But in 2K, it's exactly almost like that. The game modes are kind of like that, but it feels more freeing. Like for you to get cards, like it force you into collecting cards. Like if you collect cards, cool, and after you hit a certain milestone, they'll give you something for it. But they don't force you to do it to get better cards. Madden kind of does. Madden's like, oh, if you want this really good card, you have to do 20 of these challenges.
Yeah.
And then if you want to buy a fucking pack, it's so fucking expensive. It's like in the 100,000s to buy a fucking deluxe pack where it guarantees that you're going to get a good card.
Yeah.
The shittier one's like 60K, I think. I think it's like 60,000 of whatever the Ultimate Team currency is. I think that's my problem, is that like it's very monetized. Like it's very focusing. It's trying to funnel you in to pay for better cards, and that's really what it does.
Yeah.
And it's fucking aggravating. And even the card selection, there's only like so many of like these cards. Like, hey, bring back Hall of Famers. I want more Hall of Famers in the game. And then I know there's only so many Hall of Famers. Well, then bring out different versions of said card.
Has
Hall of
Emmitt
Famers.
Smith been in any of these games?
Yes.
Recent years?
Yes.
Because I have never seen
I
him
don't.
come
I
up
don't remember
ever.
him last year. I don't remember him in this past one, but he has been in the older ones.
Huh.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on. They need to make it better because the Ultimate Team is what I played before I stopped playing. I played franchise for a little bit, but they really dumbed it down. Only now, like this year, they're gonna bring back coordinators. So like you'll be able to hire defensive coordinators and offensive coordinators and all that shit. Yeah, because they had it like years ago, and then they're like, we should try to cater to like the more casual players. So they got rid of it and they simplified franchise. So they dumbed it down.
Yeah.
And for me, I am a hardcore like franchise simulator guy. So I was like, oh, this is fucking stupid.
For
So
me, I'm just gonna play my game here.
Yeah, but 2K does that. You can have the option to turn that on and off.
Oh.
Like their
I
franchise
don't-
mode is like different.
I don't know. I've never played a basketball game.
Mm.
Other than maybe other than like, what's that one? Boom Shakalaka and all that shit.
Oh, NBA Jam?
Yeah. Other than like NBA Jam and those fun little arcade type
Mhm.
games, I never played like an actual simulator
Mhm.
basketball game. But I have tried like hockey and stuff, and I can't get the controls.
Well, yeah, the EA hockey.
So I
game is,
imagine the
it's
controls
trash.
for basketball are going to be like confusing as fuck too.
It's easy.
Really?
Dude, it's so easy.
And I just want to dunk all the time.
Dude,
I
try
don't
it.
want to do shots.
You can get 2K. I mean, it's not going to be the current gen, but
Yeah.
I mean, you get it. I mean, you're on Xbox One anyway,
Yeah.
but it's on the Game Pass for free.
Mm.
NBA 2K21. It's a big download though. You can't like pick and choose of what game modes you want to do, like Call of Duty or anything like that.
Just down this whole thing.
But it is fun. Like I'm not that big into basketball, but I really enjoy playing 2K a lot.
I thought you were a big basketball fan.
No.
Because you were always on that fucking thing.
Because it's fun. It's super fun. Like that's why I play it a lot. Like MLB, like it's fun, but I don't give a shit about baseball. Like baseball, I think it's the
I'm
most
the same way.
boring
I
thing
don't
ever.
fucking like baseball either.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, MLB hooked me for a little while.
Yeah.
For a couple weeks.
Me too. But like I have to play one position, and that's the pitcher designated hitter. So
Yeah.
I can get the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
And they'll put me in the outfield, which is fine. I'll deal with that too.
Yeah.
But that's it. I can't. I don't want to play any other positions. I don't want to do anything else.
Yeah.
With 2K, like I can most of the time I run point guards. So this way I can decide.
See, I don't even know the positions anymore. Like what the positions are in basketball. So they wouldn't. It would have to be real streamlined for me, or some kind of walkthrough to teach me the things.
There is
Because I don't remember half the shit.
yeah. There's an NBA like 2K Academy. I just did like the base tutorial, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's all I did. Like, but all the point guard does is like they're the ones who dribble the court up first. They're usually the ones that have the ball first.
Okay.
So that's really what the point guard does. He usually has the ball first. He's the one who kind of dictates how the offense is going to go. So he'll like call the plays. He'll be just like, "Oh, we got to do a pick and roll," which is when someone just blocks a fucking defender that's rotating, so they can free up whoever's got the ball to make a shot. Yeah, but I don't know.
I
man.
hear you, but it's something.
It's just I don't know. I just think it's more fun. I don't know why.
Different subject here. Did you do anything fun this week for your birthday?
Fuck yeah! I'm so fucking tired.
Yeah,
I'm
totally
fucking
around,
beat,
too.
dude. So, because, all right. So, my birthday weekend was fantastic. It was great. Friday, I got off of work super, super fucking late. I didn't get home till like 7:30. It was a long fucking day. So, with that being said, we went to Shady Maples.
I thought I saw that. But I saw pictures and I was like, that looks like the Maples.
We went to Shady Maple on Saturday morning, so we had to get up not excessively early, but early because we want.
I used to get up at like 4 a.m. to get there like right away because I hate standing in that fucking line.
Well, see, that's what my wife said, and she was really upset because we didn't go any earlier. But in my mind, I had a plan where we should go just to get the breakfast prices, but when they swap out to lunch, we'll just still be sitting there.
They don't allow that.
They don't kick you out.
Oh, they don't? Interesting. I thought they gave like a certain color tab on your table for like breakfast and lunch.
They don't check that shit. They only check it when you flip it.
Well.
P.S. You missed a steak. Oh, fuck off, man. Why didn't you say anything at the smorgasbord?
Oh, you missed the steak.
So when we went, we were a little late because we were waiting for two people. My sister and my brother-in-law were like running behind. So we ended up doing like the brunch prices, which was like a little bit more expensive as opposed to just the breakfast prices. But I mean, it still wasn't terrible. It was like $13 per adult for the brunch prices.
Right.
And then I was free because when it's your birthday and you go there, it's free.
Huh.
But
I did not realize that.
That's why we go. When it's someone's birthday, we try to go out there. Because that's one tab that we don't gotta fucking pay for.
Yeah.
So we went there, and it was fantastic. And then we got back, we chilled for like a couple hours, and then people came over around like 4. And then we did a cookout, had like a get-together. You know, it was all good times and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I didn't go to bed till last night until 1, so I'm fucking exhausted.
Did you get any presents?
Yeah, man. So I got a bag of Funyuns, which I already ate. Because I can't, dude, I fucking down Funyuns.
I'll down those and corn chips.
Dude.
Like, no fucking tomorrow.
Funyuns and peanut M&Ms. They're usually my go-to.
I usually have that family size bag.
Yep, that's why they got me.
Sit there. Oh.
Yeah. Because I ate the bag of Funyuns, I didn't finish the bag of M&Ms. So I got that Twizzlers, like a big bag of Twizzlers, because I love Twizzlers too.
Yeah, they're delicious.
I like those like weird Kit Kats. Like, there's different flavored of Kit Kats out there now.
Okay.
In Japan, it's huge. Like, you can get, like, a shit ton of different flavored of Kit Kats. But in America, it's slowly kind of seeping in. So, they got me, like, a fruity cereal Kit Kat. So, it's supposed to taste like Fruit Loops.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Does it?
I haven't tried it yet.
You have to let me know that.
Uh-huh. And then... Oh, and I got a $20 gift card to Xbox Live, so that's probably going to go to 2K, unfortunately, because I don't know. I should be smart and hold off on it for like Madden Ultimate Team because I got that. I got that Madden Ultimate Edition, dude. It's another fucking thing, dude. I love Madden so much, but it fucking infuriates me that Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes are on the cover again. I think I've bitched about this before on this podcast.
Yeah.
Okay,
but I get it.
They were already on it within the past 5 years, dude.
I know.
I'm fucking tired of seeing their fucking faces. They're not the fucking face of the league. I don't give a shit what you tell me, dude.
Everybody else in the league will make you think that.
Tom Brady might be the closest argument for being the face of the league, but everyone hates him so fucking much that he just can't be. So, Patrick Mahomes is like kind of like in that same argument, only because like he is the most talented fucking quarterback to ever fucking live.
Yeah.
But I hate the fucking guy because he just beats me every time. Like, he just beats my Ravens all the fucking time. So I hate him. Yeah, he does great things. But go fuck yourself. You ketchup-loving fucking fuck.
Yeah.
But,
what else? You get anything else?
Yep. Got a gift card, monies.
Damn, you got all kinds of stuff, man. I didn't get shit.
Yeah.
No, I lied. My wife got me something.
There you go.
She got me a massage on the 10th. I'm going to some place to get a massage.
Oh, yeah. And that's soap. So, I don't know. Have you heard of Squatch soap?
Oh, I love it.
Dude, yeah.
This is the best thing on the planet.
They have a limited edition 4-box soap
Star
set.
Wars thing,
That's
right?
what I got. Yeah. So it's fucking dope looking. Yeah. So I was like, but then I can't use the soap. And then I was like, wait, I can use the soap and save the boxes. And that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Because I really love their soap so much. They smell so good. I had a massage for Christmas last year because I keep forgetting to set up the appointment. That's why I haven't gotten that massage.
Well, see, thankfully Lauren just did everything for me and was like, "Hey, you have a massage on the 10th at this time." Oh,
there you
cool.
go, babe. Do that.
I said, "Is it a dude?" No. Okay, good.
There you go. You know my schedule, so there you go. But yeah, I've had that fucking thing forever. So I just always forget to call and set that appointment up. I was gonna try to do it this weekend, but then we had a lot of things going on, and obviously the bigger part, I forgot.
The real reason is I forgot.
I'll pour your juice too. Oh, thanks, babe. You're gonna make me a sandwich and put it in the fridge and get me a nice necklace. No, so like last night we were playing Call of Duty for a little bit, and then what?
Is anybody around here shocked by that?
Oh,
I'm not surprised
you're
at
being
all.
a dick. Okay. I thought something might have happened, but no, you're just being a big old cock. That's all she wants to play, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Play something different. That game is so dumb.
Well, we downloaded the Back for Blood beta because we got early access, so we'll try that out today. You can do it.
How?
You just have to go online and like sign into your Warner Brothers account, redeem the thing, and then you get access. I'll send you the link.
Oh.
It's literally like a 16 gigabyte download, so it shouldn't take long.
Cool.
I'll send it to you before I leave. Just remind me.
I have it downloaded, like pre-installed.
No, but like the early access.
Yeah. I just meant the game in general.
Yeah, so I'll send that to you. But that's all she'll fucking play. Anyway, so
Borderlands.
She doesn't want to.
Why? Try it. Just try it.
I uninstalled it already because she said she's never gonna fucking try it. So I was like, well,
why?
Well, that's a fucking waste. So I uninstalled it. Yeah, and even one of our buddies has been playing with it. No, Swayze has just started fucking playing it, and he fucking brought it up to us twice about playing it.
I just installed it the other day.
Mm-hmm. See?
Because we were going to play it, and then we didn't have time. But it's on the console now.
You're home. You do it.
You could probably do it from your fucking phone with the app.
I don't think you can. I tried putting in like the code to the Back for Blood thing, and it wouldn't let me.
Oh.
Nope, don't like that. Whatever. So anyway, we were playing Call of Duty.
My name is Heather, and I just want to be difficult.
Yeah, she does. I love you. Anyway, so we're playing, and then the enemy team, so I don't know if you played Search and Destroy. I don't know if you remember playing it.
I used to, back in the Modern Warfare days. Yeah.
So they kind of switched it up. So you can only hear the enemy team in between rounds. So, you win the round or lose the round, and there's, this 10-second, 15-second lull heading into the next round.
Where they call you a bunch of names.
Yeah, and you can hear everyone talking. So, on the enemy team, there was, a girl on there. The round ends, and then the next round starts, and we can hear her fucking talking so this new boyfriend that I got, I made him a sandwich. I poured him out his juice that he likes, and I put it in the fridge, and I got him this necklace. She's telling all these things about what she does for this piece of shit. And we're just like, what the fuck, dude? Who needs their juice poured out? So, the whole match, we're just sitting there making fun of her. And I don't know if she caught on, but, in between rounds, we're just like, and then I got him tickets to freaking Chuck E. Cheese and got him his Pop-Tarts ready, too. And I also laid out his clothes for the morning. Dude, we were just, just fucking being dicks.
Oh, my God. It sounds like she's got some problems.
Well,
it's unfortunate because she's probably got some mental issues. Or she's being abused.
She sounded like she was really young, so that might be it.
Oh, yeah.
That
just
young,
naive.
Yeah, that young dumb love.
Yeah.
I just wanted to tell her, hey, man, that guy's just using you, bro.
Yeah, that guy's just being a dick.
Mm-hmm. He can pour out his own juice.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time she poured me out of juice.
My wife gets me drinks, but not juice.
Yeah. Tea lately, green tea.
Oh,
yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, it is. But anyway, that was my birthday.
Cool.
That we did. And that was a fun time.
Sorry I wasn't there.
That's fine.
Yesterday.
You were hanging up gutters. So
my God, dude.
Yeah.
So, I haven't done the front of the house,
mm-hmm.
but yesterday we have water. Did I ever tell you how much I hate water? I really hate water.
Well, yeah, there's that happened.
Oh, yeah, well, something else happened last night after I finished.
Did your roof leak?
No. So, yesterday, I was where my stepdad was over. He's helped me out with the gutters.
Yeah.
And teaching me, more or less. I don't know shit about gutters.
Yeah.
So, we tore down the old ones. We were putting up the new ones. And whoever did the gutters before, the house is on like a steep slope on the roof, and then when it comes down, they had this like leaf filter thing on the gutters, and the gutters were like kind of small. So with the leaf filter underneath the shingles were lifted up a bit. It was like a fucking ski ramp. So the water would come down and skip over the gutter and just drop off the edge of the gutter down onto the ground in this corner of my house. Then, since that was happening, every time we got a big rainstorm, that would happen. All that water would pull up there. And there's a window well right there. And I have a small room downstairs. It looks like it would be like a root cellar or something. Well, all that water builds up there, and it pushes pressure on the cinder block that's under your foundation. Well, the water's got nowhere to go, and cinder block doesn't block water.
Right.
Next thing I know, I had fucking like spigots of water shooting out of my wall from the pressure of the water laying in that area.
Fuck, man.
So I knew we needed to get the gutters fixed, so the water could be sent somewhere else.
Yeah, down into the gutter where it's supposed to go.
Yeah, so we got that all done, put new gutters on. It's all good to go now. It was an all-day project. I wasn't done until it was right around 4 o'clock when my stepdad left.
Mm-hmm.
And then we ate dinner, and I'm like, I cannot. I want to go, but I cannot. Like, I'm tired. I don't really want to do anything.
Yeah.
So I got a shower, and then I get out of the shower, and I come walking. I come to the kitchen, and I hear water gushing. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? I run downstairs in the basement. My washer and dryer are like right here.
Uh-huh.
I get down there, and the pipe above that takes the gray water out of the house, the water is gushing out of the vent. There's a pipe that comes off the top of your water pipe there that comes off the top, and it's just a vent to let like gases or whatever come out. Well, it was gushing with water shooting out of it, hitting the bottom of the flooring downstairs. Then there's a T bracket underneath that. Water's shooting out of the sides of that. My plugs for the washer, the dryer are right below that. Water is flying all over that. So I like turned the washer off real quick, and that stopped the water, and then just hope to God I wasn't going to die as I'm like wiping the water away from the outlets. And I texted my stepdad, and I said, I hate to say this, but because since you're here all day, but is there any way you can come back tomorrow? Because I got an issue. So after we're done with this podcast, I'm going to be going down and trying to unclog it, because I'm guessing it's clogged somewhere between the outside and here. Yes, I do.
Good. Because we were having issues like that a month ago. Whenever we would run the washer, there's like a pipe where the washer thing went into, and it was clogging. So we had to fucking use the sink next to it to drain out the water when we use the washer dryer. So then we got my father-in-law came and you got us a snake, and we just fucking went through. So we found out that pipe is also the same pipe for the kitchen. So that's what we think. We think
mine is.
Yeah, so we think that something from the kitchen, like the buildup and stuff like that, is what caused the clog.
Yeah. So
like when we were doing it, dude, oh man, disgusting.
Yeah.
Dude, all the smells, it was awful. It's a black fucking sludge.
The thing that sucks about my area is it's PVC pipe from the farthest wall over to the washer and dryer, but then it turns into like galvanized steel. So it's never been upgraded since the 50s when the house was built. And I have a leak before in that steel area also.
Oh man, that sucks.
So I'm going to have to like rip all that out and put PVC, new piping and everything back in there. And I'm just not, I just don't. I hate plumbing. I fucking hate plumbing so much. And I've had nothing but water issues. And every time I turn around, there's some kind of water fucking problem. Last night I said to Lauren, I said, can I just light this bitch on fire and walk away slowly? Because I'm so fucking done with this.
Dude, that sounds awful, man.
So that's what I'll be doing after we're done here. But
man, being an adult sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Like, now I get why like our parents like warned us, like you're not gonna enjoy your being a kid. When you get older, it's gonna fucking suck.
Yeah.
And man, are they right.
Yeah. I thought when I was like older and out of the house, I'd have all this freedom.
Yeah, me too. I thought I'd be fucking free as a bird.
Yeah.
Like I was for a little bit, but like man, oh man, did that end fast.
Mm-hmm.
But man, being an adult sucks. Bills, shit breaks down. You gotta fix it or pay a shit ton of money for it.
Yeah, all excited about buying a house. Then you buy your house and you're like, oh wait, I can't just call the maintenance crew.
Yeah.
I have to fix this fucking thing. but I don't know how to fix this fucking thing.
Yeah, wait, you're
Like-
telling me I have to do this to upgrade it?
Oh, and if I want to pay somebody to do it, I have to take out a fucking loan.
Yeah, dude, we priced out some guy to do our flooring, and it's like $1,500.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah.
And we were gonna supply him like all the supplies and stuff. It didn't matter. It was just like labor and like some small stuff that he had to get. That's it.
Yeah.
I was like,
We talked
fuck,
about
man.
doing the patio out back here. It's all just stone,
Yeah.
and it's got timbers to box it in. We thought it'd be nice to have just a concrete slab, you know.
Mhm.
And we got a quote, and it was like $6,000.
Fuck me.
And I'm like,
dude.
fuck, how do people do this? Like, I don't understand how people just get all these nice things and
I
get things
know,
done.
man.
Like, where they pull the money from?
They have better
Like, it's not like my
jobs
wife
than
doesn't have a good job.
Yeah.
It's just
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think
people just go in debt. I guess you just have $15,000.
You can't enjoy anything. You're just gonna live in fucking squalor, dude.
I have this nice porch, but I
Mhm.
also have millions of dollars in debt.
It angers me to no end, dude. That like all these people have like all these nice things that they're upgrading, and it's because they have like a better paying job.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I think I have a good job, and I work super fucking hard,
Yeah.
and I feel like I get fucking. It doesn't amount to anything because of all the fucking bullshit I have to fucking pay out first.
And then if you go to school, it's like, oh yeah, I'll go to college. I can better myself. Yeah, sure.
Oh, dude, yeah.
My wife went to college. She's
Yeah.
got a master's degree or working on a 2nd. But like, she also has $80,000 in debt that she still has from when she started school 10, 15 years ago. Like,
Yeah,
she's been paying on it, but it doesn't change.
yeah.
Nothing changes. It's a fucking racket.
It sucks, yeah, because my wife wanted to go to a different route on schooling, but like she just can't because it costs. She's gonna pay for it mostly out of pocket because it's not in the medical field, so like her work won't pay for it, and she owes already so much money to both her work for paying for her school and the school itself. She has to pay a shit ton of money to. So like, it sucks, man. Like I'd like for her to go down that route because she's really good at like tech and stuff like that. She can do stuff, and I think she'd be really good with databases. But
Excel spreadsheets.
gotta pay for that money.
Like, she's into that.
No, she wanted to do like computer database,
Mm.
networking and stuff like that.
Oh.
Not necessarily IT side because that's more towards customer service.
She wants to run people's social media accounts?
No, so she wants to like databases is like so like she'll take care of like servers and stuff like that for like businesses
No.
and handle their networking and stuff like that.
Okay.
Not necessarily IT. But
It's too bad nowadays, or at least I feel like nowadays, you can't just start a job at like the starting point of that job, right? And then work your way up and learn. Like if you wanted to become, I don't know, you wanted to become like a nurse or a doctor or something. Like, I understand a doctor, but if you want to become a nurse, right?
Mhm.
You can't just like start at some bottom ring, work your way up in that job, learn things,
Yeah.
and work your way up, and then
You still have to
become
go
a
to
nurse.
school. Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Like, it's
It used to be like that.
I
too.
know.
It's not like that anymore.
like you now you have roadblocks. Like,
Mhm.
you're stuck at this position for the rest of your life unless you pay $80,000+ to go to school.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, you might make. I remember when Lauren Lauren got out of school, she told me I had an $80,000 loan. I was making $40,000 a year after I went to college for a master's degree. Are you fucking kidding me?
Mhm.
You're making half of what you have to pay. Like, that's what she did for the years until we were together, and she got lucky and that school hired her.
Isn't it nuts?
Like,
Isn't it fucking nuts, dude?
It's
We live in a
insane.
crazy fucking world, dude. It's nuts, man. But it's our fault.
angers me so much.
It's our generation's fault why it's like that.
Yeah. We don't pull ourselves up
Yeah.
by the
when
bootstraps.
I was fucking wasted and waking up from a fucking giant hangover because I fucking ousted all the Jägermeister in the world, it's my fault that the world is the way it is.
That's right.
My fault.
We're a bunch of snowflakes.
Yeah. I was doing what they told me and being, enjoying my youth while I still could.
Yeah.
But my fault.
Yep.
Anyway, before I get mad, so I made a list of things to go over.
Easy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You shook your whole fucking monitor and everything.
I was really aggressive. I really apologize about that. I made a list of things to
We don't have to whisper, you asshat.
Oh, hey, man. You need to chill out, brother.
Look, I'm ornery.
Yeah, well, water. So the first thing... Oh, speaking of call... Oh, man, this would have been a
very
great...
professional.
This is a very professional podcast.
I know, I got up and let the dog out twice.
Well, the whole reason why we're doing this back-to-back is we recorded it last week because the wife and I and the kids are going on vacation next week. Actually, we're leaving this weekend to go to Disney.
Yeah.
So for you guys, to make sure we have content out, we are doing a backlog. So people who are watching it live can watch it now, and then the people who aren't watching it live will just get the content as they fucking get it. So that's why we're doing it back-to-back.
Yeah.
I mean, again, not episode 14. I'm just dumb. It's episode 13. The unlucky number. But really, it's not unlucky. It's lucky.
So, your list.
It's all about a mindset, brother. So, this would have been a really good time for the Call of Duty thing, because Heather... So, when we play Call of Duty, Heather likes to make really bad call-outs in Call of Duty. I don't know if you ever got, serious in the Call of Duty, but, when you die... You call out to let your number be your players know hey, I died over by X location, and there's Y number of enemies.
Yeah.
So Heather's call outs are bad. So in one match,
I died over here by the car with a red tire.
Dude, so we're playing and she died. She's like, there's a guy fucking and I'm like, what does that even mean? She's like, there's a fucking over there, brother. I'm like, what? Where's fucking? I don't know where fucking is, but I'd like to know where it is. It's just so bad. That call, it got to the part where I'm like, bruh, stop, just don't. It's almost just as bad as when, because some of our friends do this when we play. So, when they die, they can, watch your camera.
Yeah.
So they go, oh, dude, there's a bad guy over there. I'm like, where the fuck is there? Right there. Don't you see him? Dude, there's many things here. There's a red barrel. There's a corner with boxes in it.
Yep.
You can say any of those things. Anything. You can say, buy the outlet. Better than there or here. Dude, it's so fucking aggravating. They're oh, there's a bad guy right here. I'm like, what? I don't know where fucking here is, my guy. Fucking tell me. Call of Duty problems.
Yeah.
But this one you're really oh man, I have to find it.
Oh.
But, alright, I'll show you.
Oh.
So my coworker at work, so in my job, I deal with business copiers and printers.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm the delivery driver, so I deliver them, and I'm pushing and pulling printers all day, pretty much. With that being said, when a printer goes to a new location, I test it to make sure that all the nooks and crannies, all the bells and whistles are doing what they're supposed to do. So we were doing a test page on a machine because we just moved it from one location to another location. So we're doing a test page. Normally, for me, when I do a test page, I just print out something and then I rerun it through to see if it prints out. My coworker decides to draw a cute face. A little cute little emoji face or something like that. So he just really quickly flips over the back side of a paper and just draws a face, eyes, mouth, whatever. And he just puts it in the feed, ready to go. I didn't notice any of that. I didn't know that he was going to do that. I thought he was just going to fucking feed it through. So the face that he drew was this. Okay, I want you to really take a look at that. All right?
Okay.
Right there. I don't
Can't
know if
see with all that glare.
Oh yeah, there's too much glare. But this will probably be the episode picture, so that you guys can really see what it is.
Can't see it.
But anyway, to me, it looks like an Asian guy.
It does.
He goes.
It looks like an Asian guy with a curly Q on his
head. He goes. No, it's not an Asian guy. It's an angry face. I'm like
an angry Asian.
I'm like, yes, so an angry Asian guy. And he's like, no, I didn't mean to make it like that way. I was like, dude, that's really racist. So, like, the rest of the ship, I'm just fucking dogging on him about how he drew this racist test page. I'm like, you probably only drew this because I'm here, didn't you? And he's like, no, it's supposed to be an angry face. I'm
I'm
like,
surprised you didn't color it brown.
dude, I was like, wow, dude, this really says a lot about you, dude. Like, I thought you were an ally, dude, but you're really not.
That's fucked.
Dude, it was, I don't know, I just like to give him shit.
What a dick.
It was funny.
To be continued.